There comes a point in life when we dream of achieving an inner calm so profound that nothing, no person, no situation could ever disturb it. A place where peace isn't just an occasional visitor, but a permanent resident within us. Imagine standing in the middle of chaos, with waves of uncertainty crashing around you, yet remaining steady and unshaken. It sounds almost mythical, doesn't it? But the truth is, this untouchable mindset is within your reach. The ancient wisdom of Buddhism tells us that our suffering does not arise from the challenges life throws at us, but from how we respond to them. As Buddha once said, "You will not be punished for your anger, you will be punished by your anger." The wisdom here is profound. Our emotions, if left unchecked, can destroy us from within, but mastering them can set us free. We often think we have control over so much in life, when in reality, the only thing we truly have control over is ourselves, our reactions, our thoughts, and the way we process the world around us. One of the most profound lessons in this journey is understanding detachment. It's often misunderstood as indifference, but detachment is a superpower of a different kind. It is not about not caring, it's about releasing the need to control outcomes or hold on too tightly to things, people, or situations. Imagine you're holding sand in your hands. Clutching it tightly only causes it to slip away faster, but when you open your palms, you notice that the sand stays. This is the essence of detachment. We suffer most when we attach ourselves to things we cannot control. Expectations not met, people who change, material possessions that are temporary. Attachment makes us believe we can't be happy without them. But life is change. It's fluid. When we loosen our grip, we free ourselves from the weight of unnecessary stress. It's not about being emotionless. It's about embracing experiences without being defined by them. Relationships can be cherished without dependency. Success can be pursued without being devastated by failure. Even loss can be met with acceptance instead of despair. When we detach, we are no longer prisoners of our circumstances. The practice of mindfulness is key here. When anxiety grips you or frustration clouds your mind, pause and observe your emotions without judgment. Ask yourself, am I clinging too tightly to something I should release? This small pause can change everything. It creates space between your reactions and your emotions, allowing clarity to guide you instead of fear. Letting go doesn't mean you care less. It means you've stopped allowing external things to control your peace. When you live with this mindset, you become emotionally independent, free from the constant fear of what could be taken from you. Pain, another inevitable part of life, can feel overwhelming, but there's a powerful lesson hidden within it. Pain, when reframed, becomes growth. It's easy to see pain as something negative, something to avoid. But what if we could look at it differently? Every painful experience holds a lesson if we're willing to see it. Growth often comes through discomfort, much like a seed breaking open underground before it transforms into a tree. The pressure, the struggle, it's all part of becoming stronger. The hardships we endure are not punishments, but catalysts for our evolution. Instead of resisting pain, what if we leaned into it with curiosity? What if we asked, what is this experience here to teach me? With this mindset, even setbacks become opportunities. Pain stops being something we fear and becomes something we embrace, knowing that each scar is a reminder of strength. When we shift our perspective, the obstacles we once dreaded turn into stepping stones toward a better version of ourselves. Journaling can be a powerful tool for this transformation. Writing down your struggles and reflecting on what they're teaching you helps you build resilience over time. And then there's the inner dialogue, the conversations we have with ourselves that no one else hears, but that shape our entire reality. If you constantly tell yourself, "I'm not good enough," or "I can't handle this," you're feeding your mind negativity that weakens your resolve. But just as negative self-talk can tear you down, positive affirmations can lift you up. What you tell yourself repeatedly becomes your truth. Imagine replacing thoughts of self-doubt with affirmations like, "I am strong enough to overcome this," or "I have the power to remain calm." Mindfulness meditation helps you observe and reshape your inner dialogue. In moments of silence, pay attention to the thoughts that arise. Don't push away the negative ones, acknowledge them, then consciously replace them with thoughts that empower you. Over time, you'll find that your mind, much like a muscle, grows stronger with practice. The way you talk to yourself can either be your greatest weapon or your biggest weakness. Choose wisely. Life is full of unexpected twists, turns, and setbacks. The ancient Stoics understood this well, which is why they embraced a philosophy called amor fati, meaning love of fate. It's not just about accepting life's events, it's about loving them, even when they don't make sense. Imagine being able to look at every difficulty, every heartbreak, every challenge, and say, "This too is meant for my growth." That's the power of amor fati. It transforms obstacles into gifts, misfortunes into lessons, and hardships into stepping stones. We often resist life's unexpected turns because we believe things should go a certain way. But resistance creates suffering. When you stop fighting reality and start embracing it, you free yourself from frustration and disappointment. Think about the moments in your life when something didn't go as planned. Maybe you lost a job, experienced a breakup, or faced rejection. At the time, it felt like the end of the world. But what if those experiences were guiding you toward something better? What if the very thing you feared losing was making space for something greater? The beauty of amor fati lies in its ability to shift your mindset. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "How is this happening for me?" Small changes in language can lead to profound changes in perception. By seeing every event as a necessary part of your growth, you release the burden of regret and embrace the wisdom of life's design. Gratitude plays a key role here. Even in adversity, there is something to be grateful for, a lesson, a strength gained, or simply the fact that you survived. When you reflect on past difficulties and see how they shaped you, you begin to trust life's process. Meditation and journaling can help you cultivate this mindset. Spend time each day reflecting on the challenges you've faced and how they've made you stronger. You'll begin to see that nothing in life happens randomly. Everything, even the pain, has a purpose. Amor fati doesn't mean passively accepting everything. It means facing life head-on, knowing that every experience, no matter how painful, is shaping you into the person you are meant to be. Another key to building an untouchable mindset is mastering the art of emotional control. Emotions are powerful. They can inspire, heal, or guide you, but when left unchecked, they can also wreak havoc. Life constantly throws situations at us, frustrating encounters, unexpected losses, or moments of overwhelming joy. Without emotional control, we become like a leaf in the wind, tossed in every direction by external events. But those who master their emotions don't react impulsively. They respond thoughtfully, choosing their actions rather than being controlled by fleeting feelings. Emotional control doesn't mean suppressing or ignoring how you feel. Suppression leads to emotional explosions. True control comes from recognizing your emotions, understanding their roots, and responding in a way that aligns with your inner peace. It's like standing in the middle of a storm, knowing you can't stop the wind, but you can keep yourself from being swept away. When you master this, no insult, setback, or external event can shake you. Imagine someone cutting you off in traffic. Your first reaction might be anger, You feel your heartbeat quicken, tension building in your chest, and thoughts of frustration flooding your mind. Without emotional control, that brief moment of annoyance could ruin your entire day. But with awareness, you pause, take a deep breath, and choose how to respond. You realize that holding on to anger only prolongs your suffering, and you let it go. This simple shift can make a world of difference. To develop emotional control, you first need self-awareness. Pay attention to your triggers, the situations that provoke strong reactions. Mindfulness meditation is an excellent way to observe these triggers without judgment. When you feel overwhelmed, don't try to suppress the emotion. Instead, acknowledge it. Ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? What am I holding on to that's causing this reaction? This practice helps you create space between the stimulus and your response, giving you the power to choose how to act. Another powerful technique is breath work. Our breath and emotions are deeply connected. Shallow, rapid breathing signals stress to the brain, while deep, intentional breathing calms the nervous system. The next time you feel anger, anxiety, or frustration creeping in, try the 4-7-8 technique. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold your breath for 7, and exhale slowly for 8 seconds. This simple exercise can instantly bring you back to a place of calm. Cognitive reframing is another essential tool. This involves changing the way you perceive a situation to alter your emotional response. For example, if you experience failure, you can either see it as a defeat or as an opportunity to learn and grow. By shifting your perspective, you take control of how you experience life's challenges. Remember, your emotions don't control you. You control them. With practice, you'll notice that what once triggered anger or frustration no longer holds the same power over you. Another crucial aspect of building an untouchable mindset is focusing on what you can control. So much of our suffering comes from trying to control things that are beyond our influence. Other people's opinions, the past, future uncertainties. When we fixate on what we can't change, we create a cycle of frustration and helplessness. But when we shift our focus to the things within our power, our thoughts, actions, and responses, we regain a sense of agency. The Stoics taught that external events are beyond our control, but how we react to them is always within our power. Think about it. You can't control whether someone criticizes you, but you can control how you interpret their words. You can't change the fact that a relationship ended, but you can choose how you heal and grow from it. This simple shift in perspective is life-changing. It means you're no longer a victim of circumstance. You're the author of your story. One of the best ways to practice this is by creating a control list. Divide a page into 2 columns. On one side, write down the things you cannot control, other people's actions, the weather, past events. On the other side, list the things you can control, your attitude, your habits, your effort. Anytime you find yourself stressing over something on the can't control side, remind yourself to redirect your energy to the can control column. This exercise helps you focus on what truly matters and lets go of what doesn't. Mindfulness is another tool for mastering this lesson. By staying present, you learn to accept life as it is instead of how you wish it to be. When you catch yourself worrying about the future or regretting the past, bring your attention back to the present moment. Ground yourself in the here and now, where your power lies. Acceptance is also key. Many people resist what they cannot change, hoping that their resistance will alter reality. But acceptance doesn't mean giving up. It means recognizing reality for what it is and choosing to respond wisely. Setting realistic expectations is another vital aspect. When you set goals based on what's within your control, improving your skills, maintaining a positive mindset, you set yourself up for success. But when you base your expectations on external factors, like how others will respond or whether circumstances will align perfectly, you invite disappointment. Now, let's talk about the foundation of an untouchable mindset, building an unshakable identity. Who you believe you are shapes every aspect of your life. If your identity is rooted in external things, job titles, relationships, achievements, it becomes fragile. What happens if you lose your job or a relationship ends? If your sense of self is tied to these impermanent things, you'll feel lost. But when your identity is rooted in internal values, self-awareness and self-acceptance, no external event can diminish your worth. Many people derive their self-worth from how others perceive them. They chase validation, hoping that approval from others will make them feel whole. But this is a dangerous path because external validation is fleeting. Today you may be praised, tomorrow you may be criticized. If your sense of self relies on external opinions, you'll always be at their mercy. True strength comes from within. To build an unshakable identity, start with self-awareness. Take time to understand who you are beyond societal expectations. What values do you hold dear? What principles guide your decisions? When you're clear on these, you no longer feel the need to conform to others' standards. You make decisions that align with your authentic self. Self-acceptance is equally important. Many people battle self-doubt, constantly trying to be someone they're not. But accepting yourself, flaws and all, is liberating. It doesn't mean you stop growing. It means you embrace the journey of growth without feeling inadequate along the way. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Recognize your strengths and the obstacles you've overcome. Affirmations are a powerful tool here. Create personal affirmations that reinforce your core beliefs. I am enough. I am capable. I define my own success. Repeat these daily until they become ingrained in your subconscious. Over time, they'll replace the negative self-talk that once held you back. Boundaries are also essential. When you know your worth, you won't tolerate things that compromise your peace. Setting boundaries protects your mental and emotional well-being, allowing you to stay true to yourself without being influenced by external pressures. Developing an untouchable mindset isn't about avoiding life's challenges. It's about facing them head-on with wisdom and resilience. To truly embody this strength, you must learn to embrace detachment, reframe pain, and focus on what's within your control. But at the core of this practice lies something even more powerful: mastering your emotional reactions. Life is full of triggers, but the key to inner peace is knowing that your response is your power. No one can make you feel anything without your consent. Let's dive deeper into mastering the art of emotional detachment. You may have experienced moments when someone's words or actions upset you, leaving you stewing over the encounter long after it ended. Why does this happen? Because you've attached emotional meaning to their behavior. But what if you could observe their words and actions without taking them personally? What if you could separate their behavior from your self-worth? That's the essence of emotional detachment, not indifference but clarity. Think of a wise sage sitting by a river. The river flows steadily, carrying leaves, debris and reflections of the surrounding world. The sage watches without trying to stop the flow. Similarly, you can observe the flow of emotions within you without getting swept away. When you practice emotional detachment, you create a mental space that allows you to respond thoughtfully instead of reacting impulsively. You become the calm center amidst life's chaos, unaffected by external disturbances. One practical way to cultivate this detachment is through meditation. Spend a few minutes each day observing your thoughts as they arise. Don't judge them or try to change them. Simply observe. Imagine your thoughts and emotions as clouds passing through the sky. You acknowledge their presence, but you don't chase after them. Over time, you'll develop the ability to witness your emotions without being consumed by them. Another technique is reframing. Let's say someone criticizes you harshly. Your initial reaction might be defensiveness or hurt, but before you react, pause and ask yourself, is their opinion a reflection of me or of them? Most of the time, people project their own insecurities and biases onto others. By reframing the situation, you take back your power. You realize that their words don't define you unless you let them. Gratitude is another powerful tool for maintaining emotional balance. When you focus on what's going well in your life, it's easier to let go of the negative. Gratitude shifts your attention away from what's missing or wrong and toward what's abundant and meaningful. Start each day by listing 3 things you're grateful for. Over time, this practice rewires your brain to find positivity even in challenging situations. Now let's explore the power of reframing pain as growth. Pain is a teacher, not a punishment. It's through pain that we discover our strengths, learn valuable lessons, and evolve. Think of the most transformative moments in your life. Chances are they didn't come from comfort. They came from struggles, heartbreaks, and setbacks. But it wasn't the pain itself that changed you. It was your response to it. When you reframe pain as growth, you shift from asking, "Why is this happening to me?" to "What is this teaching me?" This simple change in perspective turns pain into a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block. It empowers you to see challenges as opportunities for self-improvement. Consider the story of the phoenix, a mythical bird that rises from its own ashes. The phoenix doesn't fear destruction because it knows that every end is a new beginning. Similarly, you can rise from life's setbacks stronger and wiser as long as you don't let pain define you. Instead, let it refine you. Journaling is an effective way to explore the lessons hidden within painful experiences. Write down your thoughts and feelings, then reflect on what you've learned from the situation. Over time, you'll start to see patterns, times when what seemed like a setback was actually a redirection towards something better. Another way to embrace pain as growth is through self-compassion. When you're going through a difficult time, it's easy to be hard on yourself, but remember, growth doesn't come from self-criticism. It comes from self-love and understanding. Treat yourself with the same kindness you would offer a friend. Remind yourself that struggling doesn't mean you're failing, it means you're growing. Now, let's talk about the importance of building a strong inner dialogue. The way you speak to yourself shapes your reality. If your inner voice is filled with negativity and self-doubt, it will manifest in your actions and experiences. But if your inner dialogue is uplifting and empowering, you'll face life with confidence and resilience. Many of us carry around negative self-talk without even realizing it. We say things to ourselves that we would never say to a friend. "I'm not good enough. I always mess things up. I'll never succeed." These thoughts become a self-fulfilling prophecy, keeping us stuck in a cycle of doubt and fear. But the good news is that you can change this narrative. Start by becoming aware of your inner dialogue. When a negative thought arises, don't push it away. Acknowledge it, then challenge it. Ask yourself, is this thought based on fact or fear? Most of the time, you'll find that negative thoughts are rooted in fear or past experiences, not in reality. Replace them with affirmations that reinforce your worth and capabilities. I am capable. I deserve success. I am enough. Affirmations are like seeds. The more you plant and nurture them, the more they grow. Repeat them daily, especially during moments of doubt. Over time, they'll become second nature, and your inner dialogue will shift from self-criticism to self-empowerment. Visualization is another powerful tool for transforming your inner dialogue. Close your eyes and imagine yourself succeeding, overcoming obstacles, and embodying the qualities you admire. Visualization sends a powerful message to your subconscious mind, reinforcing the belief that you are capable of achieving your goals. Remember, you are the author of your internal narrative. Don't let past failures or external opinions write your story. Take control of your pen and craft a narrative that empowers you. As you continue on this journey to building an untouchable mindset, remember that progress is not linear. There will be setbacks, moments of doubt, and times when old patterns resurface. But each step forward, no matter how small, brings you closer to the life you deserve, a life of peace, resilience, and inner strength. With time, these lessons will become second nature. Detachment will free you from unnecessary suffering. Reframing pain will turn obstacles into opportunities. Emotional control will help you navigate life's challenges with grace. And a strong inner dialogue will be your greatest ally in times of uncertainty. Stay committed to this path, and you'll discover that no external event can shake your foundation. Your peace will be unshakable, your mind untouchable, and your spirit free. Let's turn our attention to another powerful lesson: embracing the principle of amor fati. This ancient Stoic concept translates to love of fate. But it's much more than simply accepting life as it comes. It's about seeing every event, whether joyful or painful, as a necessary part of your journey, guiding you toward growth. Imagine living with the conviction that everything happening to you is happening for you, that even the setbacks you once viewed as curses are in fact blessings in disguise. When you embrace amor fati, you don't just tolerate life's hardships, you learn to love them for the lessons they carry. You shift from resisting life's flow to moving with it, from questioning why bad things happen to appreciating their role in shaping you. Think of a sculptor chiseling away at a block of marble. At first, it looks like destruction, but every chip reveals the masterpiece hidden within. Life works the same way. What feels like pain or loss is often life's way of refining and revealing your strength. This mindset doesn't mean you passively accept everything without trying to improve your life. It means you stop fighting against things you can't change and instead channel your energy into what you can. Imagine losing a job. It's natural to feel overwhelmed at first, but amor fati teaches you to see this as an invitation to grow. Perhaps it's a chance to develop new skills, pivot to a more fulfilling career, or build something entirely new. Instead of mourning what's lost, you look forward to what's possible. Gratitude plays a crucial role in cultivating amor fati. When life throws challenges your way, take a moment to reflect on what you can be grateful for. Even in the darkest moments, there is something to appreciate. Whether it's the strength you're developing or the people who support you, gratitude shifts your focus from lack to abundance, reminding you that even hardships come with hidden gifts. Another powerful tool is journaling. Reflect on past challenges and identify how they've contributed to your growth. What lessons did they teach you? How did they make you stronger or wiser? By acknowledging the value of these experiences, you reinforce the belief that life's difficulties are not punishments, but opportunities. Over time, this mindset becomes second nature. You stop seeing obstacles as barriers and start viewing them as stepping stones. The next step in building an untouchable mindset is mastering emotional control. Life will test you, people will disappoint you, situations will frustrate you, and unexpected challenges will arise. But the key to staying unshaken lies in controlling your response. It's not the events themselves that disturb your peace, but your interpretation of them. As the Stoics taught, you can't control the waves, but you can learn to navigate them. When emotions like anger, fear, or frustration arise, They can cloud your judgment and lead to impulsive reactions. But with practice, you can learn to observe these emotions without being consumed by them. It starts with self-awareness, recognizing when you're triggered and pausing before you react. In that pause lies your power. You give yourself the chance to choose a response that aligns with your values and long-term goals rather than being driven by temporary emotions. Breathwork is an effective way to regain control in the heat of the moment. When you feel your emotions escalating, take a few deep breaths. Inhale slowly through your nose, hold for a few seconds, and exhale through your mouth. This simple practice calms your nervous system and brings you back to the present moment, where you can respond thoughtfully instead of reacting impulsively. Mindfulness meditation is another tool that helps you cultivate emotional control over time. By practicing mindfulness regularly, you train your mind to stay present and observe your thoughts and feelings without judgment. This awareness allows you to detach from negative emotions and prevent them from spiraling out of control. Instead of getting swept away by anger or anxiety, you learn to let these emotions pass like clouds drifting across the sky. Cognitive reframing is another powerful technique. When you encounter a situation that triggers a negative emotional response, pause and ask yourself, how else can I view this? Instead of seeing it as a personal attack or failure, look for a different perspective. Maybe the person who upset you is going through their own struggles, or perhaps the setback is an opportunity to learn something new. Reframing shifts your focus from what's wrong to what's possible, helping you maintain emotional balance. Acceptance is also key to emotional control. Many emotional struggles arise from resisting reality, wishing things were different, or trying to control what's beyond your reach. But resistance only leads to frustration and suffering. When you accept situations as they are, you free yourself from this struggle. Acceptance doesn't mean giving up. It means acknowledging reality and responding to it with wisdom and grace. Another important aspect of emotional control is knowing when to let go. Sometimes we hold on to anger, resentment, or pain long after the triggering event has passed. But clinging to these emotions only prolongs our suffering. Letting go is an act of self-liberation. It's a choice to prioritize your peace over your pride. When you let go, you free yourself from the emotional baggage that weighs you down and create space for new experiences and growth. Now, let's explore the importance of focusing on what you can control. Many people waste valuable energy trying to change things that are beyond their control, other people's opinions, past mistakes, or future uncertainties. But this only leads to frustration and anxiety. The truth is, the only things you have complete control over are your thoughts, actions, and attitudes. When you focus on these, you reclaim your power and create positive change from within. Imagine standing in a storm. You can't stop the wind or rain, but you can control how you respond. You can seek shelter, wear protective clothing, or embrace the storm and dance in the rain. The same principle applies to life's challenges. You may not be able to control external events, but you can control how you interpret and respond to them. One practical way to focus on what you can control is by creating a control list. On one side, write down the things you cannot control, such as other people's behavior, the past, or natural disasters. On the other side, list the things you can control, like your reactions, habits, and mindset. Whenever you feel overwhelmed, refer to this list as a reminder to direct your energy where it will make a difference. Mindfulness also plays a role here. When you practice mindfulness, you learn to stay present and accept life as it unfolds. You stop getting lost in regrets about the past or worries about the future. Instead, you focus on what you can do in the present moment to improve your situation. This shift in focus helps you let go of unnecessary stress and find peace in the here and now. As you continue practicing these lessons, remember that progress takes time. Developing an untouchable mindset is a journey, not a destination. Be patient with yourself and celebrate every step forward, no matter how small. With consistency and dedication, you'll find that life's challenges no longer have the power to shake you. You'll navigate life with grace, resilience, and an unshakable sense of inner peace. Building an untouchable mindset requires one more essential step: creating a rock-solid identity rooted in who you are, not what you achieve or what others think of you. Far too many people tie their self-worth to external factors, job titles, social status, relationships, or possessions. But these things are fleeting, subject to change, and beyond your control. The moment they disappear, so does your sense of identity, leaving you feeling lost and uncertain. But there's another way, one that ensures no storm, no failure, and no opinion can shake your foundation. Instead of seeking validation from the outside world, you create a sense of self grounded in your core values, beliefs, and inner truth. This is what it means to have an unshakable identity. When your identity is internally driven, you're no longer at the mercy of others' approval or external success. You define your worth, and that is a power no one can take from you. To begin, engage in self-reflection and discover what truly defines you. What are your core values? What qualities do you admire in yourself and others? What kind of person do you want to be, regardless of what life throws your way? The clearer you are about your values, the more resilient your identity becomes, because you no longer feel the need to bend to external pressures. You stay true to yourself, even when circumstances try to pull you in different directions. Self-acceptance is another critical piece of this puzzle. Many people struggle with their sense of identity because they focus on their perceived flaws or shortcomings. They compare themselves to others and feel inadequate, as if they're constantly falling short. But self-acceptance isn't about being perfect. It's about embracing who you are, flaws and all, and recognizing that your worth is not defined by comparison. Accepting yourself means acknowledging where you are in life and treating yourself with kindness and patience as you work toward growth. It's understanding that you are a work in progress, and that's okay. When you develop self-acceptance, criticism loses its sting, failure becomes a learning experience, and external validation becomes a bonus rather than a necessity. To solidify your identity, create personal affirmations that reinforce your core beliefs. These affirmations act as daily reminders of your worth and potential. For example, you can say, "I am enough as I am," or "I am capable of overcoming any challenge." By repeating these affirmations consistently, you rewire your mind to focus on your strengths and cultivate self-belief. Another important aspect of building an unshakable identity is setting boundaries. Boundaries protect your mental and emotional well-being by ensuring that others don't dictate your worth or overstep into your personal space. When you have a strong sense of self, you can confidently say no to things that don't align with your values or drain your energy. You understand that protecting your peace is not selfish, it's necessary. Boundaries are more than just limits on how others treat you. They're also commitments to yourself. You set standards for how you want to live, what kind of behavior you'll tolerate, and what you'll prioritize. For example, you might set a boundary to avoid overworking because you value balance and self-care, or you might distance yourself from negative influences because you value personal growth and positivity. Whatever your boundaries are, they reinforce your identity and ensure you stay aligned with your authentic self. Surrounding yourself with positive influences is equally crucial. The people you spend time with have a significant impact on your mindset and self-perception. If you're constantly around individuals who belittle you or make you feel small, your sense of identity will suffer. But when you surround yourself with those who uplift you, challenge you to grow, and celebrate your successes, your confidence flourishes. Emotional resilience also plays a key role in maintaining your identity. Life will test you. There's no avoiding that. But when your identity is rooted in internal values rather than external achievements, you're less likely to crumble under pressure. Resilience comes from remembering your strengths and the lessons you've learned from past experiences. When challenges arise, instead of questioning your worth, you view them as opportunities to grow and reinforce your identity. One practical way to build resilience is by keeping a journal of your achievements and lessons learned. When you face setbacks, review these entries to remind yourself of how far you've come and how much you've overcome. This practice helps you shift from a mindset of self-doubt to one of self-belief. You realize that you've handled difficulties before and can do so again. Another essential practice is focusing on intrinsic rewards rather than external validation. It's easy to fall into the trap of seeking approval from others or basing your happiness on external achievements. But intrinsic rewards, such as the satisfaction of personal growth, the joy of learning, or the fulfillment of living according to your values, are far more meaningful and enduring. When you base your identity on intrinsic rewards, you stop chasing temporary highs and start cultivating lasting contentment. You find joy in the process of becoming rather than obsessing over outcomes. Whether you succeed or fail, you remain centered because your identity is not tied to the result. Instead, it's rooted in the effort, the journey, and the values you uphold along the way. To further strengthen your identity, practice gratitude regularly. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's missing to what's present, from lack to abundance. When you appreciate what you already have and who you already are, you cultivate a sense of fulfillment that external circumstances cannot shake. Gratitude reminds you that your worth is not dependent on what you achieve, but on the simple fact that you exist and contribute to the world in your unique way. Lastly, remember that building an unshakable identity is a lifelong journey. It's not about reaching a final destination where you're immune to life's challenges. It's about continuously growing, learning, and adapting while staying true to your core values. With each experience, you refine your identity, becoming stronger, wiser, and more resilient. When you master this, you'll find that life's external storms can no longer throw you off balance. You'll navigate challenges with grace, remain confident in the face of criticism, and bounce back from setbacks with renewed strength. Your identity will be your anchor, keeping you grounded no matter how rough the seas become. So, take a deep breath and remind yourself, you are enough as you are. You have everything within you to weather life's storms and emerge stronger on the other side. Trust in your journey, honor your growth, and know that an unshakable identity is not about perfection. It's about authenticity, resilience, and self-love. Mastering your mind and creating an untouchable mindset means embracing a life of resilience, growth, and unwavering peace. But to maintain this strength, you must also learn to manage your emotions, focus on what you can control, and let go of what you can't. Emotional mastery is a skill many overlook, yet it's one of the most powerful tools you can develop to navigate life with clarity and composure. Emotions can be overwhelming. They can cloud your judgment, fuel impulsive decisions, and cause unnecessary suffering. But when you learn to observe your emotions without letting them dictate your actions, you unlock the ability to respond to life's challenges thoughtfully rather than reactively. Emotional control doesn't mean ignoring or suppressing your feelings. It means acknowledging them, understanding their source, and choosing how you respond. One of the simplest yet most effective techniques for managing emotions is mindful breathing. When you feel overwhelmed, pause and focus on your breath. Inhale deeply, hold for a moment, and exhale slowly. This practice signals your nervous system to calm down, reducing the intensity of your emotional response. As you breathe, remind yourself that this emotion is temporary. It will pass, just like a passing storm. Self-awareness is key. Pay attention to the situations that trigger strong emotional reactions. Is it criticism, rejection, uncertainty? By identifying your triggers, you can prepare yourself to respond with intention rather than impulsivity. For example, if criticism often leaves you feeling defensive, practice reframing it. Instead of seeing it as an attack, view it as an opportunity to learn or improve. If rejection stings, remind yourself that it's not a reflection of your worth. It's simply part of life. Journaling is another powerful tool for emotional mastery. When you feel overwhelmed, write down your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Expressing your emotions on paper helps release their hold on you and provides clarity. As you write, ask yourself, what am I feeling? Why am I feeling this way? What can I learn from this experience? Over time, you'll notice patterns and gain insight into how to better navigate similar situations in the future. One of the most profound lessons in emotional control is understanding that you can't control external events, but you can always control your response. Imagine you're stuck in traffic, running late for an important meeting. Frustration builds as you inch forward, but getting angry won't make the cars move faster. Instead of allowing the situation to ruin your day, take a step back and shift your perspective. Accept that the situation is out of your hands and focus on what you can control, your mindset. This principle of focusing on what you can control is rooted in Stoic philosophy, which teaches that peace comes from accepting what you cannot change and taking responsibility for what you can. Worrying about things beyond your control only drains your energy and creates unnecessary stress. But when you direct your focus toward your actions, choices, and attitudes, you regain a sense of power and purpose. Think of a difficult conversation you've been avoiding. You can't control how the other person will react, but you can control how you communicate. You can choose to speak with honesty and empathy. Similarly, you can't control whether someone likes you, but you can control how you show up, how you treat them, and how you treat yourself. Shifting your focus from external outcomes to internal actions frees you from the anxiety of uncertainty and helps you stay grounded. A practical exercise to reinforce this mindset is the control list. On one side, write down the things you're worried about but can't control, such as others' opinions, future events, or past mistakes. On the other side, list what you can control, your thoughts, actions, and how you choose to respond. When you feel overwhelmed, review this list to remind yourself where to direct your energy. Let go of what you can't change and channel your efforts into what you can. Acceptance plays a crucial role in this process. Many people resist reality, wishing things were different, but resistance only leads to suffering. Acceptance doesn't mean giving up or resigning to fate. It means acknowledging what is and choosing to respond wisely. When you accept life as it is, you free yourself from the emotional burden of constantly fighting against reality. Building an untouchable mindset also involves cultivating patience. In a world that glorifies instant gratification, patience is a rare and valuable skill. True growth takes time, and setbacks are inevitable. But when you understand that progress is a journey, not a race, you develop the resilience needed to overcome obstacles. Patience allows you to persevere through challenges without losing sight of your goals. It teaches you to trust the process and appreciate the small victories along the way. Gratitude is another powerful practice for maintaining emotional balance. When you focus on what you have rather than what you lack, you shift your perspective from scarcity to abundance. Gratitude reminds you of life's blessings, even during difficult times, and helps you maintain a positive outlook. Start each day by listing 3 things you're grateful for, no matter how small they may seem. This simple habit can transform your mindset and increase your overall sense of well-being. In addition to gratitude, cultivating compassion, both for yourself and others, can protect your inner peace. Life is unpredictable, and you will make mistakes. But instead of berating yourself, practice self-compassion. Acknowledge your mistakes, learn from them, and forgive yourself. Treat yourself with the same kindness you would offer a friend. Self-compassion is not weakness. It's a strength that builds resilience and fosters personal growth. Extend this compassion to others as well. When someone hurts you or behaves poorly, remember that their actions often stem from their own pain or struggles. This doesn't mean you should tolerate mistreatment, but it does help you respond with understanding rather than resentment. By choosing compassion over anger, you protect your peace and avoid being consumed by negativity. Developing an untouchable mindset also requires embracing uncertainty. Life will never be completely predictable, and that's okay. Uncertainty is where growth happens. Instead of fearing the unknown, view it as an adventure, a chance to discover new strengths, experiences, and possibilities. Trust that you have the inner resources to handle whatever comes your way. As you continue on this journey, remember that building an untouchable mindset is not about eliminating challenges or emotions. It's about mastering your response to them. It's about knowing that no matter what life throws at you, you have the power to remain calm, centered, and resilient. With practice, you'll find that the things that once shook you no longer have the same power. You'll navigate life with grace, unbothered by the storms around you. So take these lessons and apply them. Detach from outcomes, reframe pain, control your inner dialogue, and embrace what you cannot change. Focus on what you can control, build an unshakable identity, and practice gratitude and compassion. When you do, you'll discover that nothing outside of you can hurt you because your strength comes from within. This is your journey to inner peace, your path to mastering your mind and creating a life of meaning, resilience, and unshakable calm.